This evening, lawyers stage protests outside SOCU office. Construction to begin on 7 new hospitals across the nation. Timehri man sentenced to 3 years for breaking into a private jet. In the region, Argentinian fans desperate to fill World Cup sticker album. And internationally, India's capital New Delhi battles with hazardous air pollution. Welcome to another broadcast of Channel 2's Headline News Updates. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. Today, several attorneys picketed outside of the Special Organized Crime Unit over the arrest of attorney Tamika Clark for advising her client to remain silent during a SOCU interview. The Guyana Bar Association and other law groups regionally and internationally have described the arrest as an attack on the rule of law and the legal profession. President of the Guyana Bar Association, Attorney at Law Pauline Chase, said the Bar Association is not satisfied with the response from the Guyana Police Force so far.
We're not satisfied at all. It's been a week and we have not had any positive movement. We issued a statement on the same day calling for a number of actions to be taken, and we haven't seen movement in that. So we're forced to come out here. It's an unusual step. I know probably in your lifetime you've never seen attorneys out on the road in their robes. Our records only reflect that this happened probably in 1979. I don't know of any other time that this happened. So I think this in itself should send a strong message as to how serious we are. And I'd like to make the point that this is not a lawyer issue. Yes, you see lawyers out here, but this is a wider issue. This is a rule of law issue. It's a fundamental right issue. The right to counsel and the right to remain silent are ingrained. They're non-negotiable rights, and it affects us all.
Attorney at Law Tamika Clark, who was arrested by the police on Friday for her advising her client, who is under probe by the Special Organized Crime Unit, to exercise his constitutional right to remain silent, may be suing the state for false imprisonment.
I'm not satisfied. I would have expected by now that the Commissioner of Police would have issued a statement, at least acknowledging certain basic principles, such that counsel has the right to instruct the attorney to remain silent. And we have not heard any word, at least I have not heard any word to date from the Commissioner of Police. So the action will be filed today or Monday.
Clark was released after the intervention of Attorney General Anil Nandlal, who offered her a profound apology for what he described as an unfortunate incident. In an effort to provide a world-class healthcare system in Guyana, 7 new hospitals will be constructed to deliver quality healthcare services to Guyanese in all regions. Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony, in a recent interview, said the mobilization phase for the construction of the hospitals has been completed.
Well, I think we have made significant progress. We have 2 main companies that are working on these hospitals. So the first one, which is the pediatric and maternal hospital, that's a 256-bed hospital. It's located in Ogle, and we have already handed over the site to the contractor. Very soon you would see site preparation happening. And while they're doing the site preparation, they've engaged the Ministry of Health and our technical team to finalize the design of the hospital.
Regions 2 and 3 contractors have already begun site preparation for the construction of the hospitals. There, Dr. Anthony stated, the hospital for Region 3 will be constructed in the Kendron and will provide adequate health care for residents within Parika-Tushin catchment area, which has seen increased population growth. In Region 4, a new hospital is being constructed in Little Diamond on the east bank of the Marara and another at Enmore on the east coast of the Marara.
Similarly, in Bath, we have been working on the site, and very soon, in another couple of days, we'll be handing over that site to the contractor.
Meanwhile, the site in number 75 village has already been handed over to the contractor for construction to commence. Since 2020, government has moved to continuously upgrade primary care access at more than 240 facilities across the country, including health centers, local area hospitals, and health posts. The health sector will continue to see massive infrastructural and human resource development in all regions as Ghana continues its upward trajectory. Stick around after the break. Timehri man sentenced to prison for breaking into a private jet, and 2 arrested with guns and ammunition in the Botanical Gardens.
Give your home or office some shine. Fortune Investment Company. We provide reliable commercial and residential professional cleaning services in Guyana. We clean homes and commercial offices. Other services offered are floor care and tile polishing, interior auto detailing services, power washing, weeding and cleaning, and carpet, couch, and mattress cleaning. We are committed to keeping your homes and offices squeaky clean. Call us now at 592-689-7558 or 592-639-6365 or visit us at 3430 Jackson North Rumville, Georgetown, Guyana. Fortune Investment Company. When we say clean, we mean spotless.
Cheryl, girl, you want me? Sorry, I'm interrupting y'all.
Marla, I'm here taking the census.
Girl, you done got a husband already, huh?
Miss, I am a census taker, going door to door so that everyone can be interviewed and counted in the National Census 2022.
What is the census though?
Well, the population and housing census is a count of the population and all the buildings every 10 years.
Getting counted transforms an entire nation.
From Region 1 to Region 10.
You know what? I believe our village needs a health center.
I think it needs some roads too. You see the man boots out there, how it's full of mud, eh?
That's why I'm asking Mrs. De Silva a few questions from our questionnaire. We record the answers and then the data is used to help shape the future of the country.
Oh, so the two y'all not...
Oh gosh.
We counted.
Maison Francois is the chocolate paradise of Guyana. From the moment you enter our stores, you're welcomed by the sweet aroma of Belgian chocolate, pastries, and other artisanal treats handmade by our European-trained chef. However, Maison Francois is more than just chocolate. We serve lunch, dinner, afternoon tea, and even Sunday morning mimosa brunch. Our convenient location at 133 Thomas Street, Kitty, makes it the perfect place to take that special someone or to take home a little sweetness. Treat yourself with the taste of Paris in the heart of Georgetown. Only at Maison Francois.
Good girl forget things.
What's the problem, Granny?
I want money for borrow for those surgery. I was dancing and I fall and fracture my hip.
If you need some quick money, you should check Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop, Lot 238 South Road Border, Georgetown. Get jewelry made to order in just 72 hours. We also accept vehicles. Lender's, best rates, longest payback period.
Boys, I get through. Plus, I could dance again.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Sooner or later you will have another power failure. Are you prepared for the next blackout? Some essential equipment such as security cameras, lights, internet, gate motors, and water pumps may stop working. How can you prevent the next blackout? InverterTech has an affordable solution for you. A strong UPS system which uses the latest inverter and solar battery technology to prevent blackout. We smartly calculate your average power demand so you don't spend more than you need to. Call 223-2233 for more information.
When you need money and you gotta get it fast, Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop is the place for that confidential transaction in a quiet and secure location. You'll get the highest value per pennyweight for your gold and also enjoy the lowest interest rates and longest payback period too. Yes, for that instant transaction to solve a pressing financial problem. That Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, 4-6 Boyle Place, that's between the Ministry of Housing on Brickdam and White Castle Fish Shop, be your first and only choice. Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, safe and sound, solid and secure, always there for you. Telephone 231-7878 and 223-8955.
Welcome back. A 43-year-old man who broke into a private plane and stole more than $2 million worth of items was sentenced to 36 months in jail when he appeared at the Diamond Magistrates Court on Thursday, November 3rd. Alfred Rajaran of the Karas Circuit Road, Timehri, who is accused of breaking into a private aircraft at the Chedichakan International Airport and stealing several items, appeared before Magistrate Judy Latchman and pleaded not guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment. The court heard that the private jet had landed in Guyana on Wednesday last, and was parked close to the hangar of the Guyana Defense Force Air Corps at the Chedi Dragon International Airport. Reports said that when the pilots returned to the airport on Friday to prepare their flight for takeoff, they discovered that the main door to the plane had been breached. An investigation was subsequently launched, which led to the arrest of Rajaran, who, during interrogation, admitted that he dug a hole under the perimeter fence of the airport and made his way onto the tarmac, where he broke into the aircraft and stole several items, which has since been recovered. Officers of the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit conducted an operation within the Botanical Gardens and intercepted a motor vehicle with 2 male occupants on November 3, 2022. A subsequent search of the motor vehicle led to the discovery of 2 9mm pistols and matching ammunition. The men, 32-year-old Alpha Fletchman of 4th Street, Kingston, Georgetown, and 32-year-old Leron Semple of Calcutta, Maikoni, were arrested and escorted to the Kanu headquarters with the firearms and ammunition. The guns and ammunition were lodged and the duo remain in custody pending charges. Don't go away after the break. Argentinian fans desperate to fill World Cup sticker albums, and India's capital, New Delhi, battles with hazardous air pollution.
When you need money and you gotta get it fast, Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop is the place for that confidential transaction in a quiet and secure location. You'll get the highest value per pennyweight for your gold and also enjoy the lowest interest rates and longest payback period too. Yes, for that instant transaction to solve a pressing financial problem. That Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, 4-6 Boyle Place, that's between the Ministry of Housing on Brickdam and White Castle Fish Shop, be your first and only choice. Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, safe and sound, solid and secure, always there for you. Telephone 231-7878 and 223-8955.
Sooner or later you will have another power failure. Are you prepared for the next blackout? Some essential equipment such as security cameras, lights, internet, gate motors, and water pumps may stop working. How can you prevent the next blackout? InverterTech has an affordable solution for you. A strong UPS system which uses the latest inverter and solar battery technology to prevent blackout. We smartly calculate your average power demand so you don't spend more than you need to. Call 223-2233 for more information.
Good girl forget things.
What's the problem, Granny? I want money for borrow for those surgery. I was dancing and I fall and fracture my hip.
If you need some quick money, you should check Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop, Lot 238 South Road Border, Georgetown. Get jewelry made to order in just 72 hours. We also accept vehicles. Lender's, best rates, longest payback period.
Boys, I get through. Plus, I could dance again. Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Give your home or office some shine. Fortune Investment Company. We provide reliable commercial and residential professional cleaning services in Guyana. We clean homes and commercial offices. Other services offered are floor care and tile polishing, interior auto detailing services, power washing, weeding and cleaning, and carpet, couch, and mattress cleaning. We are committed to keeping your homes and offices squeaky clean. Call us now at 592-689-7558 or 592-639-6365 or visit us at 3430 Jackson North Rumville, Georgetown, Guyana. Fortune Investment Company. When we say clean, we mean spotless.
Hey, this is your fancy vehicle and that is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You head boy? You crazy? You mad? You head no good? Why you buy? Look, let me show you the light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash away your landlord.
To explore our home ownership program, check our Facebook page for more information or come down to our office at Avalon Friendship.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yes.
Call us at 227-1380 or 615-8740. Fabulous Homes International Realty, changing tenants into homeowners.
At Fabulous Homes, We bring your dreams to life.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the region and around the world. In stores around Argentina, children and their parents are caught up in the hunt for men's World Cup stickers. However, it seems there are not enough stickers to meet the demand. Al Jazeera's Teresa Bo reports.
The World Cup frenzy is fully on in Argentina. But people are not only anxious to see Lionel Messi on the field, they're also trying to fill their Panini sticker albums. Luca Carrera comes to this plaza every weekend to try to find missing stickers.
It's hard to find all the stickers. Just a few blocks away, there is a kiosk that sells packets of them. I buy those, and then I come here to try to change them.
The young and the elderly get together here to exchange stickers. These are informal swap meets, happening because they've been in short supply in recent weeks.
The stickers have been a World Cup tradition in Argentina for decades, but they have become very, very difficult to find. And that's why hundreds and hundreds of people are coming to plazas like this one in Buenos Aires to try to find the sticker they're missing.
Experts say the lack of stickers is due to Panini's incapacity to meet the demand, which is estimated to be up 40% since the last World Cup. The reasons why vary, but one of them could be that it's likely to be Messi's last World Cup, and people here are crazed at the possibility of him finally lifting the trophy. The government was forced to intervene and mediate between Panini and angry shopkeepers who didn't have enough stock to sell.
Desperate mothers come with their children and they look at me and say, "Please tell me you have stickers." I have to say I don't. A mother told me the other day, "Do you know what my son is doing? He's drawing in the pictures himself. He draws in Messi to say he has the sticker." The truth is, it's terrible. It makes me feel bad.
Lorena Santiago went from collecting the stickers to selling them on the streets. Argentina's inflation rate is expected to reach 100% this year, and she says it's helping her pay the bills.
I have a disabled daughter, and this is helping us financially. We have fun exchanging tickets. We have filled our album. They are difficult to find, but we go to retailers and other places to try to get them.
This is the land of Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi, and passion for football runs high here. In a country ravaged by inflation and crisis, the stickers have become an escape of the problems people here face every day. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.
And internationally, air pollution in New Delhi is soaring to dangerous levels, spurring calls to shut schools in the Indian capital. 50% of government officials have been asked to work from home. Al Jazeera's Alexandria Bayers reports.
This is what hazardous air pollution looks like. The 20 million residents of New Delhi are breathing smog. Some of the city's most famous sites now hidden. In some areas, levels of pollution are nearly 40 times the maximum recommended by the World Health Organization.
I feel a shortage of oxygen and the plants and trees are dying. There's no greenery and the pollution level is very high.
The government's asking people to stay inside. Diesel cars and trucks are banned from entering the capital. Construction has been stopped and some factories closed. The government's announced primary schools will be shut from Saturday, following calls from parents and other groups.
When we wake up in the morning, we feel that we should not send our children to school. The conditions are so bad that when we go to our balcony, we feel difficulty in breathing.
New Delhi is the world's most polluted capital. One study found more than 17,000 deaths in 2019 were linked to air pollution. Every winter, it's blanketed in smog as cold, heavy air traps dust and pollution. Another major cause is crop burning by farmers in the neighboring states of Punjab and Haryana, a problem that's often politicized, with opposition parties seizing on who is to blame.
The issue of stubble burning can be resolved by assisting the farmers, not by cussing them. The central government and India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party should apologize to the farmers instead of blaming them. They should also apologize to the residents of Delhi.
The chief ministers of Punjab and Delhi say they're doing all they can to tackle pollution, but are calling on federal and state governments to work together. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said India will aim to stop emitting greenhouse gases by 2070. That's 2 decades later than a goal adopted by the US and at least 10 years later than China. Back in the city, this smog is expected to last for days, and more emergency measures are planned. But without major changes, the millions of people who live there will have little choice but to adapt to what's fast becoming a new normal. Alexandra Byers, Al Jazeera.
And that is it for today's regional and international news. Here now is your 3-day weather forecast. And that is all for this edition of Channel 2's Headline News Update. Tune in on Monday at 7 p.m. for another episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Until then, please take care of yourself and each other. And do have a wonderful weekend.